things just seem to be getting from bad to worse for Turles, as his past is now about to catch up to him. Hey guys, DB right here, and today I'm here continuing with What If Turles Turned Good, and well, I've decided to actually research the character a bit more, see if I can find anything about the character that we don't know. And really, with Turles, there's really not a lot to go on, but I wanted to find something that we could maybe use to make this scenario start going a little bit differently, so it's not so similar to what we get in the original story, just with an extra say in there. You know what I mean? And well, I think I've finally found the answer. Alright, so, continuing right where we last left, the Dragon Team, Turles is, well, in a bit of strife at the moment, having a one-on-one battle with Android 16, who has mistaken Turles for Goku. Well, a similar haircut might do that. And, well, eventually, Android 16 does beat up Turles badly enough that his, a bit of his blood ends up on Android 16, and, basically 16 scanners and DNA testing goes off, and suddenly he stops fighting. "You are not Son Goku. I do apologize, but where is Son Goku? I am programmed to destroy him." 16 basically backs down, finally realizing that Turles is indeed not Goku. And, has this stopped the rest of the androids and the Dragon Team from fighting each other? Oh, no. They're still pretty much on the losing side of this. However, that's not all that's happening in this story right now. For, while this craziness is going down, no one has sensed the oncoming threat of a certain new visitor to the planet Earth. A cloaked ship suddenly materializes as it enters Earth's atmosphere. Whoever this mystery guest is, they have been watching the planet for some time, including the events of what's happening with the Dragon Team and the androids, and, well, a certain something else that's moving its way towards Ginger Town to absorb certain people. And just who are these people in this so-called starship? Well, that would be the Heater siblings. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with the Heaters, they were sort of another organization that the Freezer Force would use from time to time, specifically in gathering intel on whether it's other civilizations, rival factions, whatever the case is. The Heaters were the ones who were really accelerant in gathering information. Their leader, Alec, along with his three siblings, Oil, Gas, and I forget the sister's name. I believe it starts with an M. I'll have to look it up for future references. I'm sorry, guys, I couldn't remember her name. Anyway, it is this mob, and well.
So, brother, we're finally gonna get revenge on that traitor, Turles.
Indeed we are. I must admit, he did grant us a service with the removal of Lord Freezer. However, it doesn't change the fact that he betrayed us. And well, it is time he paid for that. Dearly. You three know what to do. Don't disappoint me. This is Alec, the leader, talking, and his three siblings basically are off to do whatever it is he is telling them to do. And well, meanwhile, young little Torlock, the son of Turles, and his wife are pretty much just having a bit of a play day, Torlock wondering where Dad ran off to earlier. It's okay, He's off with his friends to save the world. You never know, someday, maybe you will too. However, the fun and games pretty much stop there, as the Heater siblings pretty much arrive there on the spot and pretty much take the pair hostage. Since living with Turles, his wife had learned how to fly and use key blasts, but it definitely wasn't enough to overpower the likes of Oil Gas and their sister. And yes, so basically, they've got Turles' family hostage, and well, they're on their way back to meet with Alec, who's decided to fly off ahead to meet this bug creature they were watching. And well, after Cell had pretty much drunken his fill in Gingertown, at least most of them, well, this is where Alec makes the acquaintance of Cell.
You seem quite strong. You'd make a better appetizing meal than these other weaklings that I've been absorbing so far. Is that why you've come? Have you come to volunteer yourself to me?
No, not at all, Cell. In fact, I have somewhat a bit of a business proposition for you. If you are indeed interested, I do know somewhere where you can get quite a decent meal.
All right. You've piqued my interest. Alec, what exactly is this deal of yours?
And well, basically, the other siblings now arrive too with Torlock and his mother at hand. And you're like,
you're not telling me that these guys are going to make a decent meal? They're barely stronger than the whelp I've been drinking.
Oh, no, not at all. This is just a little bit of insurance from a certain Saiyan. Now, I'm sure you've sensed the commotion going on along there.
Yes, I am aware. But those Saiyans do not interest me. I am after a certain food source. I need to absorb Android 17 and 18 to achieve my perfect form.
Oh, well, how about that? Because that just seems to work out perfectly for us. Because it is they that the Saiyans and their, human friends, is that what the race on this planet's called? The humans? Oh, no, something like that. Are doing battle with right now. And, well, you see these two we have with us. With them, we might be able to get them to stop the fighting, so you can swoop in and have your delicious meal. And, well, Cell is definitely interested in this. After all, these guys aren't really a threat to Cell. Cell is stronger than the lot of the Heater family. He'd be able to take them all out, no problem. And since that a part of him is indeed Frieza, he can definitely appreciate the fact that these guys certainly want revenge for their employee who turned and ran. And well, without further ado, Cell agrees to this little alliance, and they are making haste to make it to where the Dragon Team and the androids are, before something happens and one of them is taken out. After all, it could happen. And well, with 16 no longer joining the fight, as it were, the battle is a little bit more evenly, but the androids are still way too strong for him, and everyone is more or less feeling it. And, well, Prince, it looks like we'll have to continue working together in order to put an end to this. I can't believe I'm actually considering this. Father, we have no choice. It's either we work together, or it's over. And well, before they could really charge in, this is where the Heaters basically make their appearance. Ah, well now, Turles, it seems you're actually doing well playing with others for a change. Tell me, how long until you betrayed them, I wonder? What? Alec! And your siblings, what are you all doing here? What do you think? You promised us fruit from the Tree of Might, but you've been a little bit naughty, haven't you, Turles? Running off with the tree on your lonesome, conquering worlds, and having all the fruit yourself. You naughty Saiyan. And after all the kindness that we showed you over the years, we gave you a place to stay, a roof over your head, a well-paying job. And we kept you away from Frieza's crosshairs all this time. To think you would betray us like that makes me very sad. So, to show you how cross we are, you see here, them revealing that they do indeed have Turles' wife and son in hostage. But, you bastards, you let them go right now. What kind of cowardly tactic is this, hiding behind a child and woman? But, needless to say, this does get the results that the heaters are wanting. Turles backing down. Begging! Oh yes. And well, not that it really matters. You're all going to be destroyed. Anyway, you don't have the strength to oppose me anymore, Alec. And 17 and 18 just sort of stop fighting as well, just wondering what's going on here. Yeah, what is this all about? Yeah, if you don't mind, Alec, was it? We were in the middle of teaching these guys a lesson. Oh, don't worry, I assure you, you will have your chance to teach them this lesson, but however, we do have a bit of, a deal to uphold. So, well, you see that. Suddenly, they notice up in the sun, there is this bug-looking creature taking cover in the sun. And, well, with a nasty yell from his voice, Solar Flare! And, well, just lucky the Heater siblings were fortunate enough to have shades on them, and everyone else being blinded. Basically, Cell immediately just absorbed 17 and 18 right then and there, and well, P is for priceless, the look upon your faces. And Perfect Cell is born. I must say, Heaters, you certainly know how to uphold your end of the bargain, and as such, as promised, I will not lay a hand on the one you call Turles. He is yours to deal with as you see fit. However, you don't mind if I play with the rest of them, do you? And well, with the go-ahead, Cell pretty much takes out the rest of the Dragon team. They're not dead, they're just knocked out, and Perfect Cell's like, pitiful. No challenge at all. I ought to just blow up this planet and be done with it. However, since most of your DNA comes from you Saiyans, I am well aware you guys can get a lot stronger than this. So I'm willing to give you guys a bit of a reprieve, providing you can get stronger. How about it? And well, the Heaters aren't really liking this one little bit. Cell showing them mercy? What if they suddenly team up on them? Well, hate to say this, Heaters, that is now your problem. Hey, Krillin, I suggest you, give these guys, your sensu beans and deal with this current problem. Well, I will see you guys in roughly 10 days for my Cell games. And pretty much, Perfect Cell is off to, construct his, arena, and of course to, televise his announcement. This happening a much sooner than it does in the original anime. And, with Krillin, lucky enough to have some sensu beans on hand, he's able to restore the remaining Dragon team to health. And, well, this isn't looking good for the Heater siblings, who were getting in some damage on with Turles. Now that the rest of the Dragon Team are ready to teach them a lesson of, yeah, you do not travel light years to threaten a Saiyan or his family. Even Vegeta is ashamed by this cowardice. And well, with Turles and everyone, Trunks and Vegeta once again powering up to Super Saiyan, oh yes, it is bye-bye for the Heater siblings. With a nasty blast, they are no more. And well, with Torlok and his mother saved, Turles takes them home. And with the terror and horror they were witnessing with the power of Perfect Cell, it was now time to basically work out how on earth they were going to deal with this threat. And well, with 16 now sensing this greater evil of Perfect Cell, he basically decides that basically for now he's going to put his hunt for killing Goku on hold and basically join in with the efforts to stop Perfect Cell. After all, Android 16 has no intention on destroying the planet. In fact, he quite likes it and the wildlife. Perfect Cell is a direct threat to this planet. Android 16 was only programmed to kill Goku after all. And so, with that, Android 16, Trunks and Vegeta basically reluctantly taking him to Capsule Corp to see if they can upgrade him and perhaps they can actually remove his programming to get rid of Goku altogether and perhaps make him a really true force for the Dragon Team. And well, meanwhile, while that's going on, the rest of the Dragon Team have arrived in time to remove Goku to somewhere else where he can finish his recovery, and Vegeta is just scoffing at the point that 3 Super Saiyans could not handle these androids, and now they got to deal with something even worse. They need a way to get stronger. And, well, Turles is almost wishing that he had a Tree of Might right now. However, he chose long ago that he would not rely on that accursed tree's power ever again. And so, with that, they're just going to have to wait for Goku to wake up and see if he has any ideas. And well, as for Piccolo, he's on his way to the lookout to merge with Kami, because they're going to need all the help they can get to stop Perfect Cell. And well, that is where we're going to be leaving things for right now. So what do you guys think? Did you enjoy this story? How are things going to go now that things are just up in the air like this? Will the addition of Turles be able to make a difference now that we're heading closer to the Cell games? All this and more next time. Don't forget to leave your comments. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Let's get this discussion going. Catch us later.